Hello everyone, this is DevByte. In this video, we'll create a win condition and start developing our game level. Right now, our player can lose, but a real game needs a way to win. Let's do this. First, we need a central place to manage our level logic. Right-click in hierarchy, create empty, and rename this to LevelHandler. This object will act like the brain of our level. It will track things like coins, objectives. Now let's create a mono behavior script. Name it LevelHandler and attach it to our LevelHandler object. Double click to open script. We're going to use a serializable class. This allows us to create custom data structures that show up directly in the Unity inspector. Let's create a new serializable class levels. We'll create an array of game objects for coins for storing all the coins of a level inside one place. Let's erase update and start methods. We don't need them. Now back in our main class, we'll create an array of levels. This gives us scalability. Let's add only one level. For the time being, we can manage multiple levels easily. Each level can have its own set of coins. Let's assign coins of our first level. What I'm going to do is to create a singleton. This gives us a global access point. So instead of finding this object again and again, we can directly call LevelHandler.instance from anywhere. Now inside awake, we assign the instance. I'm using awake here instead of start because awake runs earlier. So this reference is ready before anything else tries to use it. Now that we've structured our level data, we need a way to know which level the player is currently playing because everything depends on that. Right-click in hierarchy, create empty, and rename this to GameManager. Now let's create a script, call it GameManager, and attach it to this object. This object will act as a global controller. It will store important game state, like current level progress. Now, let's store our current level. This variable tells us which level data to use from our level handler. We'll again create a singleton. This allows any system in our game to directly access game-wide data without needing references everywhere. So instead of passing values around, we just use GameManager.instance. Now inside awake, we set up a save singleton pattern. This check ensures that only one game manager exists in the scene because having multiple instances can break your game logic. So if another one is created, we simply destroy it. Now comes the most important part. This is where our player actually triggers the win condition inside our player script. We're using onTriggerEnter to detect collisions. Cut the score code from here, create a new method with the name of collect coins. Paste the score code here because we'll count on check win condition inside this method. Now we'll check if our score is greater or equals than the coins length of our current level from our level handler class. We currently don't have win-lose text reference here. As you know, level handler is central place to manage our level logic. We'll add win-lose text there. Now inside our player movement script, we'll active win-lose text from level handler class and assign you win. Now call this method in onTriggerEnter event. Save script, drag the win-lose text to assign reference, and hit play to test the game. As you can see, we have a win message on screen, but our timer is still running. We'll fix this in next video. Follow DevByte